Good afternoon, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our season 1 climb using a team that we built from scratch. So as you can see, I'm currently in the fields far north, pretty much by one of Team Star's bases here. I'm currently trading Archelodon to be a little bit stronger in special defensive capabilities, but I was here last night training, got extremely tired, and decided to go to bed. So this video is going to be a little bit later than usual, not as late as yesterday's video. That one took a long time because I had to do other stuff outside of YouTube for a bit. I woke up extremely late as well, which really ruined everything. But I needed the sleep, I needed the rest, and it's like I felt much better today. So I'm super happy to be able to actually sleep in my room again, sleep on my bed. I don't have too many sore muscles, but I also don't have to wake up for hardly anything. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and continue with the team that we were running yesterday. Archelodon, not Archelodon, but Armarouge has been officially retrained to support a different type of play style. So we do have that going for us as well. Still working on Archelodon. He's right here with the power band as we're training his special defenses. Everything else is already trained. His special attack is done. His HP is done. His defenses is done, as well as his speed. And we're just finishing up with his special defense, and that'll go on this team here, and we should be fine with that. So yes, we are looking pretty spot on, and I'm going to try to start training other Pokemon that I need to train because I am running out of options. Like, incredibly, I am running out of options when it comes to like different Terra types and stuff like that. So I need to start thinking of a way to come up with other different combos and stuff. So that's all that I really got. We're going to finish off this video with our 6 matches for today, and hopefully we do extremely well like we did yesterday. Went 4-2, so I can't be totally mad. We almost had like a really cool match outcome last night, and if I was only smart enough to be able to do it, we might have been inducted to Master Ball last night, but that's okay. That is okay. All right, so now we got this template set up. Let's go ahead and do our matches, and let's see how far we go, shall we? Also, just something to note, episode 5 for the Let's Play is coming. I just couldn't get anything done for the recording last night, so I was barely able to record the matches, and then I fell asleep after that. So episode 5 is coming. Probably gonna record it tonight when I get off of work, just because I do need to have it out. So look out for a Tuesday release for episode 5. Other than that, we'll just do our matches. That's all. Okay, we have Rabombi. Wow. Primarina, Gothitelle, Ursalina, Blood Moon, Incineroar, and Golden Go with the slight adjusted brain fart. Ooh, what do I do here? I don't really have an answer for Primarina. Unless I can force it to Terra, it's going to be very hard for me to do anything. It's Water Fairy. Most likely will have Liquid Voice. You do have Pokemon that resist water attacks. It's just, it's the fairy. So like if I use Dragapult, right, I'm not gonna be able to use that. Oh wait, no, I do. Never mind. I do have counters. I just have to probably switch it out as soon as I have to deal after I deal with the 2 fairy types, which is Rabombi and Primarina. So I think I'm fine there. Bring in Annihilate and Incineroar. We'll have mostly physical attackers. We'll leave Pelipper in the back, as well as Golden Go. Now Golden Go will probably be really good here. Ghost types can kind of swap in and out with Gothitelle being a thing, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sure how that's going to play out, especially when I go Terra Steel to deal with Rabombi and Hatterini. Not Hatterini, but Primarina. Shiny, Golden Go, and Rabombi. I mean, I'm proud of them, but look at that. Look at that shiny Golden Go. What's the difference between mine and theirs? Like everything. Okay, so I'm gonna Terra Blast, go right into Rabombi. Knock out this Pokemon. I don't know what stats it's going to have, but it's better than Phantom Forcing into the obvious target, which is Golden Go. This way I can withstand Shadow Ball and make it rain because it's resisted. Terra goes to Golden Go. Yep. To make it Steel. Okay, so this is probably 100% a Choice Spec Golden Go. Now the thing is that it ruins him a little bit because we have Annihilate in the back, and Drain Punch is going to be able to do a lot. Terra Blast goes right into Rabombi. Gets almost a KO. It lives because of Sash. Tailwind. So we're at even Tailwind tiers. Make it rain. It's gonna knock out Whimsicott. It's a lot of damage to Dragapult. Yeah, that's definitely a Spect variant. Absolutely. Okay, so let's go into Annihilate. Because we're not gonna Final Gambit. Final Gambit would be a good thing to do into Golden Go, but I don't want to sacrifice a Pokemon to get rid of another Pokemon. It would give us give us a lead, but I can also knock out both of them and have a really good condensing lead anyway. So I'm just gonna do this. Withdrew Bombi. Out comes Incineroar. That's actually kind of bad. Because now Defiant kicks in. And Clear Body stops Dragapult's stats from being lowered. That doesn't do a whole lot to Incineroar, but Drain Punch is going to do a ton to Golden Go. And Draining Punch is also going to be doing that exact same thing to Incineroar next turn. Out comes Ursaluna. Swap to Incineroar myself. His Fake Out could go into Dragapult, or we could be hitting or being hit with like some other move. So we're gonna swap out to Dragapult, or out from Dragapult into Incineroar. That way we can kind of get the -1 on their Incineroar and kind of not get hit by Fake Out, because it's not gonna really matter. Protect, okay. Not a bad combo. There's the Fake Out. Yeah, they definitely wanted to stop that. Absolutely. Okay. We're gonna Drain Punch, and I'm gonna go ahead and let's knock off. I think that's the best combo, honestly, because it's not like Incineroar can do a whole lot to either one of my Pokemon. It's not a really good swap out option. They're not going to use Parting Shot on that slot either, because then they're just going to give me a +2 boost. I'm at +1 for Annihilate. So Ursaluna retreats. Out comes Ribombee. So Protect on Incineroar. Not a bad combo whatsoever. The Drain Punch hits Ribombee. It's not very effective. Knockoff comes in after that. That's not a whole lot. Okay, talents are gone from both teams. Drain Punch, and I'm gonna knock off Ursaluna. I think it's gonna protect again because it. Okay, it doesn't. But I'm gonna One Punch the Incineroar. It goes down. Earth Power on the Incineroar. Interesting. So that my Incineroar didn't go as fast, but that's okay. That's absolutely okay. So now we can bring in Dragapult. And both my Pokemon are fast enough to be able to just knock out this Pokemon. Also, from yesterday's video, I didn't know what the HP was for Ursaluna to be able to use Final Gambit against it. I will tell you guys, do not use Final Gambit against Ursaluna. It does have the HP to support higher than 217. So it's never a good idea to do it. If you can hit it halfway and then use Final Gambit, that's up to you. But I would not suggest using it at all against that Pokemon. I think you're setting yourself up for failure if you do. So just keep that in mind going forward. Okay, we've got Amoonguss, Incineroar, Basculegion, Pelipper, Archelodon, and King Gambit. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. So what combo should we do here? Like, I'm actually kind of confused. Like, we do have some ways of working around it, but we do have to deal with a lot. And I do mean a lot. Okay, so obviously Basculegion needs to be the one that's taken down first. King Gambit also needs to be taken down as well. Let's go ahead and do these two, Golden Go and Annihilate. We're gonna go with these mostly ghosts so that we don't have to worry about Fake Out. The thing is that we will have to worry about Amoonguss' Spore. So that's gonna be a thing that we'll have to worry about as well. The majority of my teammates, well, I shouldn't say the majority, half my teammates have Protect, the other half doesn't. Two of them are Spect or Choice Itemed, and the other one is, what is it? Like, they don't have any fairy types, so Dragon Darts wouldn't be a bad thing here. I know if Pelipper comes out, we'll have to worry about that. So Archelodon, Basculegion, shiny types, let's go. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get set up with Tailwind and yeah, I'm gonna Terra, and I'm gonna go into Basculegion with Phantom Force. Basculegion retreats. Here comes Pelipper. Oh, Incineroar. Okay. Okay. Clear body. And this is just so I don't get, you know, one hit by Draco Meteor. I also do not get hit with Snarl to do quite a bit of damage. I mean, Clear Body is going to prevent my stats being lowered, period. So I think that's how it works. It's going to stop me from getting moved. Phantom Force, disappear. Ninja Vanish. Flash Cannon goes over to Whimsicott, knocks it out. Which I'm okay with. Bring on Annihilate. Can't Fake Out, so he has to do something else. Knockoff isn't going to do a ton of damage to Archelodon anymore. Or not Archelodon, but Dragapult. Phantom Force hits Incineroar. Final Gambit hits Archelodon. Down goes a major competitor and someone I have an instant counter for. It was going to be for Ursaluna too, and it's like, no, cannot. Ooh, look, band's off. Dope. Out comes Golden Go. Out comes King Gambit. Dope. Here I come to wreck your face. Okay, Dragon Darts. No Sucker Punch. It's a little damage to King Gambit. Well, that was a crit. Not bad. Make it rain. Some faster. Bop. I was really hoping to do a little bit more. Maybe the +2 would have been at first, but knockoff comes in. Does not KO the Golden Go, but it knocks off the leftovers. Swords Dance. I saw 3 Pokemon. One is Basculegion in the back still. Sucker Punch. Oh, well, the Sword Stance did it. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. This is a loss. Drops special defenses for Incineroar. That's cool. There's the knockoff, super effective, and Golden Go goes down. Kind of the rough thing you do when you run with Final Gambit Annihilate. It wasn't a bad idea to do it against Archelodon. Archelodon is going to be the one Pokemon that I would have to struggle with that team. The problem was is that as soon as Band got taken off of Dragapult, the damage kind of dropped, and I didn't really have anything that super affects anything else on that side of the field, right? So fairy types, could have brought in Pelipper. Well, the fairy type wouldn't have done anything in particular, so needed like a fighting type move to take down King Gambit. Could also done a lot of damage against Incineroar there, and then Pelipper probably would have been like a good choice too for that match as well, just because we didn't have a counter to a lot of it. So we could possibly look to see if there's any fighting moves for Dragapult. And I'm writing this out, or I'm typing this out because I like to have notes in between. But yes, I do not regret at all using Final Gambit against Archelodon. He's specifically built to have multiple hits taken on him to get the stamina bonus. Now, if it was Sturdy, not even Sturdy was going to prevent him from getting KO'd, because that's what Final Gambit does. It prevents people from living matches. So yeah, that's the one thing that I hated. It's like this does damage equal to the amount of HP that I have, and it KOs me regardless, so that should be sashed, and you can't save. Sash doesn't save you, and Sturdy doesn't save you, so keep that in mind. Okay, we have Basculegion, Burgerath, Ursaluna Blood Moon, Raichu, Rillaboom, and Pelipper. So let's run with... You know what? Let's kind of do the opposite this time. Let's do Whimsicott, Golden Go, and then, because we kind of learned last time, but they don't have a fire type for Incineroar. They also don't have King Gambit either. I just don't want to use Basculegion because, or Pelipper, because Basculegion was going to get a bonus. So probably like in last match, it's not as good to bring in Pelipper because Archelodon would have gotten a boost there. But yes. Yes. How many physical attackers do they have? 2? Yeah, it's just literally Basculegion and Rillaboom. Everything else is special attacker. So Dragapult. I'm kind of guessing Incineroar. I don't have a ground type move to take out Raichu. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, we're probably not gonna do a whole lot with Incineroar. We can't use Fake Out because I have Frigoraph, but Knockoff should do. So no ground type for Raichu, which I have to open up with Raichu Basculegion. So we're gonna Tailwind here, and I could Terra. I'm just gonna go straight for the Basculegion. Wait, what are they gonna swap? They did this last time. People baited me out. So in case if it's the bait, I'm gonna Nasty Plot because I'm faster right now with the Tailwind. Raichu's probably gonna swap because it can't do anything to Golden Go. Like Nuzzle. I mean, Nuzzle could work, right? It does damage in the secondary effect that it paralyzes. It's 100%. Tailwind, so now I'm faster. No switches. Nasty Plot. No Shadow Sneak from Basculegion. Nuzzle goes on the Whimsicott. Flip turn. Okay. Goes back. Since we're not using... Change beat up for helping hand. We're not clicking beat up on Whimsicott on this team. So right now it's a useless move. Swap to maybe Dragapult. No, I'm just gonna keep it in. So instead we're just gonna Moonblast and we're gonna pop Raichu in case if it does have Sash. It probably will have it. And we're gonna make it rain on that side. They're probably gonna get set up for Trick Room, which wouldn't be the bad combo, but they're not gonna be able to set up anything because I got +2 to beforehand, and that was a crit on the Frigoraph. Otherwise, it probably would survive that in general. But take that. Even with Nuzzle, I still outspeed Raichu. I thought Raichu was faster than Whimsicott, though. I'll have to look. That's a very interesting turn of events there. Out comes Ursaluna. And it's Bastia Legion. So we know the outcome of this already. Let's Moonblast Ursaluna, Terra. Nasty Blot again. This Earth Power is going to come in. It could also be Hyper Voice, maybe even Blood Moon. We're going to Terra though, so that way we can kind of ignore the Earth Power. And that's what I'm hoping that's coming out. Moonblast on the Ursaluna. Hopefully drop its special attack. We do not get it. Nasty Plot goes off. Now I'm +3. Last Resort, or Last Respects. Ooh, okay. So I need to look what that does again because I forgot. Blood Moon. Last Respects. I mean, right now it's going to do a ton of damage and I can't stop it. I think... Okay, here we go. Dragapult. And Incineroar. Okay. We're going to use Dragon Darts on Bastia Legion, and we're going to fake out Ursaluna, forcing it to protect. Terra. Goes on the Ursaluna. Fairy. So now Dragon Darts doesn't do anything. Fake Out still does stuff though. Now because Dragon Darts can't hit Ursaluna, it just goes right into Bastia Legion and almost gets the KO. It's respects. So because of not using Make It Rain, we kind of screwed ourselves a little bit. And I do mean a little bit. I'm gonna knock off the Bastia Legion. Nope, that attacks first. Oh, it's not very effective. Okay. Knock off. But am I gonna survive against Earth Power from Ursaluna? Oh, that was banded. Okay. Nope. Okay. So I didn't survive the Earth Power from Ursaluna, but it's not like I could do anything else because Last Respects did attack first. Maybe if I would have attacked into Ursaluna, I probably would have won that because then Last Respects didn't do a ton, but the damage would have increased after Ursaluna went down. So having that banded, that's really interesting. Again, I have to look up what the attack does because I don't remember everything that it does. So 29, there we go. So in that got more. Look up. Ask for specs. Faster than insane. I think that's all the notes that I have. I think that's all the notes I have for match 3. If I had more, maybe. But I think with the notes that I have was pretty good. Yep, we have Rubombi, Primarina, Goth. Wait, did I play against this person before? I'm not sure. But we have Gothgel, Ursaluna, Incineroar, and Golden Go. So kind of like the same team that we had to battle against before. That's interesting. How did I deal with this team before? I kind of want to say that I Dragapult, right? I don't remember what I did. Because I didn't bring an Annihilate. I'm not bringing an Annihilate. Whimsicott. Because Rubombi knows Tailwind, so I do need to be able to match up the Tailwind speeds. We'll go ahead and bring in Dragapult. Oh yeah, Terra Steel. That's right. Terra Steel into Rubombi, which then allowed me to be able to attack into it and knock it out pretty easily. Annihilate after that so that we could hit the Golden Go or the Incineroar. And then we'll go in with our own Incineroar. That way we can kind of fake out. That's right. They have 2 ghosts. I have 3 ghost type. That's insane. I didn't realize that. It's like, oh, Dragapult, Dragon is also a ghost type. I knew that one. I also knew Annihilate, but it's like, oh, that's cool. And then I didn't, like, I put in Golden Go and it's like, oh, well. I mean, they have all, like, really strong typings too. Dragon Ghost, Fighting Ghost. All right, Primarina. And Rubombi. So we're gonna go ahead and get Tailwind set up. Terra. And I'm gonna go right into Rubombi again. So I don't know if this is the same person. We're just putting in the notes, maybe the same person as match 1. I don't really know. Rubombi probably will have Sash though, and that's what we're gonna go into first, but we need to be able to negate whatever Primarina is gonna do to us. Again, Liquid Voice would make things hit harder for us, and we don't want that. What we want is to take as minimal damage as possible, which is why we're tearing to Steel now, so that we do not get hit with Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam. I do not want to get one hit KO'd from that Pokemon. And like I said, we're probably dealing with like a similar speed tier, so Tailwind goes off first from Whimsicott. I go second with Dragon, like Terra Blast into Rubombi. Are you sashed? You are sashed. Yep, sashed. So calling it so far. Moonblast over the Dragapult's not very effective. Ah, they doubled into it. Not a bad thing. Absolutely not bad. I'm gonna go into that slot and I'm gonna Terra Blast into Primarina. Here comes the Terra. It's gonna go into Primarina. To make it the Dragon typing. Okay. Terra Blast. Bop. Does a lot of damage. Moonblast goes into Rubombi. Now they don't have Tailwind. So now I have the faster speed tier, but it did take me 2 turns to get to this point. Hyper Voice is going to knock out Dragapult. And the Throat Spray activated on Primarina. Let's bring on Annihilate. So I think they have Incineroar. And if they don't, they probably have Golden Go. Okay. So we're not set up correctly. We're gonna Moonblast into Primarina and Rage Fist into Golden Go. Let's see what you do here. I think I will take down Primarina with just a Moonblast. It is 2 times effect. But I'm more worried about the Golden Go. Greymite protects. Okay. Good call. Rage Fist. Bop. It's about half on Golden Go, which is totally fine. Shadow Ball. That's not something that should super effect, if you ask me. Well, it does super effect, but I should have enough HP to last that, to be honest. Should have, but I just didn't. So that's on me, mostly. Okay, Primarina is still a problem on the field. We're going to try to take it out now. And I'm going to go ahead and knock off on Golden Go. Because Golden Go can live most knockoffs. They're built to withstand that. And my Incineroar is not physically based. If it wasn't, or if it was, I probably would have been able to knock it out. Because, you know, knockoff is a move that does take precedence. But they swap out Primarina. Here comes, oh, their own Incineroar. Okay. See, I knew Incineroar was in there somewhere. So this might lower down the damage that my Incineroar can do because it is intimidated. Moonblast into that slot. It's a neutral. Knock off. Nope. Still knocks off the Golden Go. It was spec'd. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. I was trying to figure out how they were able to do that, but if it's spec'd, it's spec'd. So we're gonna force that, and I'm gonna partying. Well, have any Pokemon in the back? No. I don't, so knockoff is going to be more prevalent here. Because Primarina is going to have to protect. It needs to. Oh, fake out. Go. Oh, the Whimsicott. Okay, well, too bad. You probably should have faked out Incineroar, to be honest. I mean, Primarina was going to go down this turn. Right, you couldn't stop it unless you protected Primarina, but I saw it sped. So, yeah. Knock off. There goes your Citrus Berry. Okay, no, I don't want you to do that. Protect. And Flare Blitz. Because now we have the Battle of the Cats. Yep. Flare Blitz. He's faster than me. But it does not matter too much. Moonblast. Bop. Just barely not enough. Down goes Whimsicott. But this sets up my Incineroar to knock it out. Oh, it knocked itself out from recoil. It's even better. Win? 23, 29. Let's go. I'll have to look to see if that was the same person from match 1. If it was, that's pretty interesting. That'd be hilarious, actually. Okay, so we have Tyranitar, Corviknight, Dragonite, Garchomp, Ursaluna Blood Moon, Kinkaton, and Orthworm. Ooh, I haven't seen Orthworm in a while. Okay, so in match 5, we do have Weather. So question is, do we fight it or do we complement it? Question, like, do we allow it to happen or do we take it away? I'm kind of for taking it away because there's other Pokemon here that I do need to worry about as well. And plus we do have the possible Bright Powder property, or at least a strat for Tyranitar and Garchomp. So I think we'll bring in Whimsicott, Dragapult, Annihilate, and then Pelipper to kind of soothe everything over, right? They're mostly physical attackers. I think all of them are physical attackers on that side. So I should be able to do this with no problem. Now, it does seem like I should be baited into using Incineroar, but they have Corviknight, which has the mirror bounce thing. So it's not great. All right. So Garchomp, Orthworm versus Whimsicott and Dragapult. I'm gonna go ahead and just get started off with this. Actually, well, I could, no. I was gonna be like, well, I could do this. And like, no, we won't. Dragonclaw is a really big problem here. I think. Yeah, we'll hit Garchomp with Dragon Darts. Terra could go off of anyone else, but Garchomp protects. Okay, so both my Dragon Darts are gonna hit Orthworm. They were probably preventing a hit from Whimsicott, most likely. I mean, a double would have went into that and just completely wrecked it. Their head to Whimsicott. Survives with 4 HP. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that outcome at all. And yeah, let's do that. I have Tailwind, so I outspeed, so I don't have to really worry about it. They could swap here to give me like another reason to doubt, but if they swap into Tyranitar on either one or both of those Pokemon, it's gonna be really, really interesting. They're gonna need to Shed Tail on Orthworm if that's their strat soon, because otherwise I'm gonna pop it. Garchomp swaps. Tyranitar. So here comes the Sand Weather. Dragon Darts. It's a decent amount of damage to a Tyranitar. It's not super effective, but this will. It still doesn't take it out though, but I drop its special attack, so that's cool. Iron Head right back on the Whimsicott. Oh no! Oh no! Oy vey! Dragapult's buffed. By that, we'll go ahead and bring out Pelipper. We learned from that mistake last time. Switch the weathers. Now, Weather Ball. Super effective against Tyranitar, but we're going to use it on the Earthworm because I need to be able to hit Tyranitar for a lot. Well, that's a question. Should I? Hurricane doesn't really do a whole lot. This does. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll double into Tyranitar. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Dragapult. God. Dragon Darts hits Tyranitar, gets it down to just barely any HP. Does very little, a little over half on Orthworm. Here comes the Weather Ball right into T-Tar. It gets knocked out. Sand is perfectly ruined. This is why I doubled into T-Tar, and it's like, oh, just barely. Okay. Shed Tail. Just barely. Shed Tail, I think, takes half their HP to be able to do it. So yeah, it's going to have the ability, but here comes Ursaluna. So it has the sub. That's cool. Here comes Garchomp. Pokefan? I'm questioning some stuff. I know what all 4 is. Okay. The reason why I'm questioning stuff is just because of the fact of, like, we're gonna work on Ursaluna. I think Garchomp's gonna protect here. Yep, okay. Do they double? They don't. Okay. So 1. Okay. Oh, look, it faded. Oh no. That's not great. Here, have another one. And then weather ball. Oh, Ursaluna goes down. Oh, Ursaluna goes down. Dragapult out here just taking names, quite literally. Earthworm comes out. We can get set up with the Tailwind. Honestly, I think that's going to be the call. Because we're just going to Dragon Darts to the Garchomp and we'll probably knock it out. Probably won't. I think their strat was kind of ruined, honestly. I don't think Dragon Darts can miss, actually. I think accuracy checks on Dragon Darts doesn't fly. I might be wrong in that. They just seem to not miss. They always hit their target. Dragon Darts. It's not enough to get the KO, but I am going to knock out Earthworm. Not Rabombi. Wow. Let's knock out the Earthworm, leaving Garchomp out here. Earthquake. Doesn't affect Pelipper. Doesn't take out Dragapult at all. Okay. We got this, guys. Hurricane to Dragon Darts. I was like, well, you can protect. It saves you for a turn, but that's pretty much it. So yeah, I think weather was the right call. Because I think we were able to dodge quite a bit from what T-Tar could do. The instant bait, knowing what all 4 that they brought in, this was false. They could have. They didn't bring in Corviknight, and because Corviknight wasn't there, we didn't have to really worry about Intimidate. But I guess like I got confused, I guess, because I thought all of them were physical attackers, and also, they had Ursaluna Blood Moon, who is not a physical attacker. That is a special attacker. So that was interesting, to say the least. Okay, we've got Cinderace, Ursaluna Blood Moon, Salamence, Araquanid, Oranguru, and Sinistcha. So, slow Trick Room team. Gotcha. With Cinderace with possible court change? That's interesting. Court change, for anyone that doesn't know, swaps the effects that are on side of the field. So if, let's say that I stop their Trick Room team, knock out Oranguru, and then they bring out Cinderace that does course change or change court. Or court change, sorry, does court change. At that point in time, if I stop Trick Room, have Tailwind, court change activates, they have Tailwind, I don't have Tailwind. Taking up another turn for me to use it, which then acts like I didn't do anything at all. So there's that. Ghost type Pokemon, like it's gonna be really, really hard to kind of deal with this roster. Fake Out might be something I use too, but I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it. I don't really know. Let's go Whimsicott. No, Dragapult, Golden Go, and Annihilate. We're gonna bring in our Ghost Core. I was gonna bring in like Annihilate, but it's like depending on how they open would drastically change the form of battle. And I would much rather have a better chance of being able to counter, especially if it's like Strength Sap, Sinistcha, right? If it's Strength Sap, it's gonna boost up Rage Fist, and it's also going to give me a pretty decent counter to what I'm trying to do as well. All right, so Oranguru and Cinderace. Let's just go straight for the offensive there. And I could U-turn off the Oranguru, but I think Dragon Darts is a lot better. Now, Cinderace does have the Libido ability, so we do need to Terra so that we're not getting hit with Knockoff, which is going to change his Terra or his typing. So Libido, or I think it's pretty much Protean. That's it. Protean boost for Cinderace. It's called something different. Now it could also be something else too. Dragon Darts hits the Oranguru. That's a decent amount of damage. I'm not going to stop Trick Room. Fireball. Hits the Whimsicott. It's faster than Whimsicott. That's good to know. Absolutely good to know. Light Screen. Okay. So no counter. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring out Annihilate now. Now I have the fastest and strongest person in my team. No Tailwind. I think that's better. We're gonna go Rain Punch. And I'm gonna after Cinderace first and Dragon Darts the Oranguru. Oranguru protects. Okay. Drain Punch. Knocks out Cinderace, so no court change. Dragon Darts. Okay. Okay, so if it has to go into Protect, it only does it the one time. Ursaluna, who is another Pokemon I was really, really afraid of. And Punch. Dragon Darts on Ursaluna. That's a considerable amount of damage. Dragon Darts. Probably should have taken out Oranguru, but that's okay. Citrus Berry. Earth Power on the Dragapult. It goes down. Instruct. Okay, Earth Power again. Bring out Golden Go. So it's 2v3. That should be enough. Withdraws Ursaluna. Salamence. Protects. Drain Punch goes off to protect. Make It Rain goes off to protect, but it does hit the Salamence for a decent amount of damage. Like I said, decent. It's a third. I like hitting things for thirds. One more turn for that. Just go ahead and make it rain. Terra. Probably it's a Salamence. It is. Steel. Okay. Tries to do the double for Oranguru. Fails. Brain Punch. A little bit of HP back. Dual Wing Beat. That's a flying type move? Interesting. This might not knock out Oranguru now. Moxie Boost, okay. It's a good thing. You don't want to have Intimidate in front of... Yep. The -1 did it. That is what did it. I don't think it would have been better to attack Salamence. Trying to think of what I could have done here. I mean, this game's over. I'm -2 for Golden Go. I don't really have a way to change it. It's a nasty plot, just to kind of see what happens. Iron Head. It's not super effective. I resist it. Pretty good. Are you gonna do it again, or are you gonna instruct him to use dual wing beat? Nope, reapply his light screen. Not bad. See if I can drag this out from a comeback victory. It's a 1v3, but Golden goes pretty strong. For protect here. It would be different if this was Ursaluna. I think I would instantly give up because it's Ursaluna, but if I can give myself a pretty good, you know, buff. Right now I'm neutral. So Iron Head's not enough to be able to KO me in one turn, but I might be able to come back with this. Even with the buff that I have, Ursaluna in the back is still damaged really far. Let's go one more nasty plot. Now Salamence does outspeed me, so I do have to keep that in mind. And it can get a flinch off here. There it is. Head. Okay. If the flinch didn't happen, I'd be able to attack, but I'd have to protect this turn anyway because I need to be able to have enough HP to survive the next round of Iron Head. I don't think I'm going to be able to survive now. That's a +2 Moxie. We'll give it a shot, but I doubt it now. Make it rain. Iron Head. Nope, okay. I didn't think so. It was kind of hard for me to kind of pick there. If it wasn't Dragon Dance there, I'd probably survive one more turn, but it was very unlikely after that. Super unlikely. And that, ladies and gents, if Pokemons like, is going to be the end of today's video. We went 24 and 30 today, so well, not always. We went 3-3 today, so it's not that big of a deal, but we do hope to see some improvements. We did call some things out for matches 2, 3, and 4, but we weren't able to get it for match 5 with the Incineroar bait and the weather call. Well, I mean, we didn't get it for 2, 3, and 6, I guess. We got it 4 and 5, noticing like a couple of things that could have been interpreted differently. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know if like match 1 that we fought the same guy again. So that was really interesting, but we didn't see court change at all during match 6. So I was hoping that you guys get to see that again, but we didn't see it. Instead, we just got knocked out almost immediately just because of some choices that we did. So regardless though, I'm hoping you guys enjoyed the show. I apologize again that this video is out later than usual, but now that I'm back into full form, I'm not as tired. Everything should be back to normal starting tomorrow. For now though, since it is the end of the video, if you guys want to show some appreciation for the work that I do, please consider leaving a like on the video, leave a comment down below as I do reply to any and all comments left behind, and please consider subscribing. New or old users, it's free, it helps out the channel, and lets me know that you guys like what you see. There's a playlist at the end if you guys want to watch more, and I plan on uploading for the rest of the year every single day, so hopefully you guys enjoy the journey that we'll take, and hopefully I make you proud. The series as a whole is to kind of show my progress in every season, using a team that I built from scratch, showing you my wins, my losses, and hopefully inspire others to join this hobby and hopefully become better competitors than either myself or whoever that you want to try to beat. I'm hoping to better myself as a trainer overall, and I'm hoping that this will help me learn better matchups in the future. So far, Dragapult, Golden Go, and Annihilate has been pulling a lot of weight. and I can't wait to see what else happens with this particular team. I don't know what's going to happen if I pull them off and do something else. I have no idea. But right now, they don't really have a whole lot of answers for me, and I don't really have a whole lot of answers for them 90% of the time. But you know what? We make it work. So that's what really counts. For now, though, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Again, episode 5 is going to be up tomorrow as well, later than the battles thing, but it's going to be there. And again, I apologize that it wasn't released yesterday. Just I couldn't get everything done in time and be able to record and not feel so tired. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Until then, stay cool, stay hydrated, and I'll talk to you then. Peace.